Just trust God. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about just trust God, man. Know what I'm saying? Like, this should be like a new slogan, a new way of life. Know what I'm saying? Like a new way of life, a new slogan, new anthem, whatever you want to call it. New catchphrase. Just trust God. Literally, just trust God. That's literally all you have to do, bro. Know what I'm saying? Just literally trust God and just literally just keep pressing. Know what I'm saying? And you might have to pull out a literally counter in this message because I'm about to say the word literally a literally amount of times. But I'm just saying, bro, this is like the new slogan, bro. Just trust God, literally. Know what I'm saying? We got to stop trying to complicate things and, oh, let me try to complicate. Literally just trust God, bro. Just trust God and keep pushing forward. That's it. Keep making good choices, man. Keep pressing forward and literally just trust God. That's the new way. Literally, that's the new way of life. Literally, I'm telling you, bro. That's literally the new way of life. That's the new anthem, the new slogan. Literally, just trust God. Anytime you feel like, man, this is how I'm gonna make it through this. Like, I'm following God. I'm trying my best. That I'm gonna make. Just literally, just trust God, bro. Now I say some things is not for us to solve. Some things is literally just for us to trust God, and God will literally bring us through. That's literally what God would do. Know what I'm saying? When you trust Him. Know what I'm saying? You going through a hard time, you going through rough seasons, that don't mean that you still can't have fun, bro. Literally just trust God and just, hey, if you love to just, like, if you love to play like basketball for fun, bro, as you hooping, bro, and just, hey, bro, just leave that stuff in God's hand. Just trust God. Keep playing basketball. Keep hooping, bro. Like, hey, bro, this stuff is gonna get handled, bro. You can't control everything. If you already did your part, literally, just trust God and just have fun, bro. You don't gotta be miserable just because you're going through a hard season. Hey, whatever hobby that you like to do, keep doing the things that you like to do. Keep having fun. Just because it's a rough season, that doesn't mean you stop having fun. Just because you're going through a nightmare, doesn't mean you stop having fun. Literally still have fun and literally just trust God. I'm telling you, it's like the new way of life now. But let me look at my notes real quick. I'm telling you, bro, when you just trust God, bro, and you just stop worrying, over worrying and overthinking about everything, bro, like trying to calculate the possibilities and the outcomes and all. It's not your job to do that. It's not even your job to calculate the future and how it's going to happen. Certain things in your walk with God is literally God's job. And sometimes we got to be very aware of where our line stops and where God's line begins. One time I was worrying and overthinking about stuff, and God told me, God was like, hey, you have entered God Avenue. God, what is that? God, what is God Avenue? Hey, God was like, you done crossed God Avenue. I take it from here. What? I thought everything in my life I'm supposed to do by myself. I thought I'm supposed to hustle through everything and get it done, get everything done for myself. God was like, nah, you hit a brick wall, you reach God Avenue. I take it from here. You reach the just trust God wall, bruh. Sometimes in life, you're gonna reach the just trust God wall. You already put in all the work. You already controlled all the things that you could control. You have entered the realm of God Avenue. You have entered the realm of things you cannot control. You have already done the best with what you can control. Now you have entered the realm of the things you cannot control. The things that you cannot control, that's God Avenue. That's when them digits become big. That's why you're overthinking, because you're thinking about too many digits. You have entered the matrix of God Avenue. You can't hang with God. You see all these numbers, 9 plus 1, you see all the numbers in your bank account, negative 59 or 49, how I'm gonna make this bill, you in God Avenue. That's why your brain is frying. That's why you have no mental peace. Because you have decided to take on God's role. Literally just trust God, bro. Literally step out of God's avenue. Step out of God's avenue. I don't know who I'm talking to out there, but you have entered God's avenue. Step out of God's avenue, bro. Go back to human avenue real quick, bro. So God could do his, so God could do what he do. Anytime you start seeing all these large, impossible things back to back to back, impossible things just smacking you. Literally, the key word is impossible, because that's the realm of God, bro. Literally, all the things that's impossible to you, when they enter God avenue, God is like, oh, look, it's impossible. Impossible is like God's pet, bro. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Impossible to you is God's pet. God is, oh, look at that, impossible. Just snap his fingers. It's now it's possible. Now God made a way out of no way. But in order for God to do that, you gotta cross the border, bro. Go back to human avenue. Step out of God avenue real quick and just trust God. Literally just trust God. And after you literally just trust God, God is gonna start moving on your behalf. Because you gotta understand, even if it is your life don't belong to you. When you're following God, bro, your life belongs to God. So when you're stepping into God avenue for real, bro, your life belongs to God. Your life is a collaboration between you and God. Know what I'm saying? Yes, you're trying to better yourself, but there's certain things you can't do for yourself. So it's a collaboration between the effort that you put in and God doing the impossible for you. Know what I'm saying? And God doing the rest for you. It's a collaboration. You do your part, God do his part on your life. I think we was brainwashed to believe that your life, you do everything, you figure everything out, nobody has your back, that's it. Literally, that's not true. God has your back. Literally, it's a collaboration when you're walking with God, bro. It's not just you. You're not alone, bro. Literally, it's a collaboration. And I feel like we was brainwashed to feel like you gotta fend for yourself, you alone, bro. Literally, God is there with you if you're following God. So all you really have to do is just trust God, literally. That's the new slogan, that's the new anthem, that's the new catchphrase, whatever you wanna call it. Do your part and literally just trust God. You know what I'm saying? Literally, bro. How many times did I say literally in this message? It literally doesn't matter, bro. Just literally trust God. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say, man, because I feel like sometimes we be stressing over things that's God avenue. You done entered God avenue. Man, I started seeing digits and numbers and impossible things like, man, I done seen like a dinosaur with like, I done seen a dinosaur moonwalking all type of like, man, the dinosaur playing the guitar. Where am I? God was like, hey, you in God avenue, step out real quick. You about to lose your mind, bro. Messing around with my, you messing around with the people, bro. You're messing around with realms on my level. Step out, please, before you die. God was telling me, hey, step out of God avenue before you die from depression. This is for me, bro. Don't worry about what's going on in God avenue. Worry about what's going on in human avenue. Step out of my domain. God was like telling me respectfully. God was like, hey, respectfully, this for me. All those impossible things you thought is impossible in your life is for me, bro. Leave it for me. Step out of my avenue, please. God was telling me to respectfully step out of God avenue. And you know what I did, bro? I stepped my butt right out of God avenue, bro. And things started happening. Miracles started happening. Literally, all I just did, trust God. Literally, miracles start happening. I stepped out of God avenue. You know what I'm saying? And this message is speaking to me as well as it's speaking to other people, you know. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to say, bro. Peace.